Good evening, dear sisters and brothers. Welcome to the evening session of Being Heartful Every Day with Swadhyaya. Today is the day 58, and we have commenced our journey into the new theme for this week, which is attitude. Yesterday, we opened this exploration by seeing how attitude is not a small detail, but the very lens through which our practice, our relationships, and our service are shaped. If freedom and discipline, our last theme, gave us the foundation of a balanced and steady life, attitude now brings color, fragrance, and vitality to that foundation. Without the right attitude, discipline can become rigidity and freedom can become indulgence. In the heartfulness journey, attitude is that inner fragrance of the heart, unseen but deeply felt. It is the quality of presence we bring to each moment. Daji often reminds us that our progress depends far more on the condition we create within than on the mechanical completion of outer forms. The quality of our meditation depends on our attitude, not on the length of time. You may sit for the same 30 minutes as another seeker, but if your heart is open, humble, and eager, you will receive infinitely more. Nalaji Maharaj wrote that the balanced condition of mind is an expression of the right attitude of man in all his activities under varied circumstances. Attitude is not just for the meditation, it is the tone we carry throughout all situations, whether we are at work, at home, or in service. It is revealed most clearly in how we meet challenges, how we respond to others, and how we hold ourselves in the moments of success. In heartfulness, the how matters more than the what. If we approach our morning meditation as a task to get done, we may complete it but remain untouched. But if we approach it like meeting a beloved friend with joy, anticipation, and readiness to listen, the heart naturally opens. This is why masters encourage us to cultivate passion and even gentle restlessness for the practice. Not the restlessness of mind, but a longing of the heart that says, I cannot wait to meet you again. Dear sisters and brothers, moving ahead in the session, and we gently encourage you to please extend the invitation of Heartfulness Master Classes and BHED sessions with your near and dear ones as well. Tonight, we are going to start reading from the article Your Life is an Expression of Your Attitudes. This is by beloved Taji, and it is from volume 10, April 25. Spiritual practices and attitudes for modern living. Daji has often said, in real estate, 90% of everything is location, location, location. While in spirituality, 95% of everything is attitude, attitude, attitude. This month, he expands upon why attitude matters so much and how we can optimize our attitude toward our own growth. When you want self transformation, meditation is not everything. Even the most effective method, combined with the most disciplined approach, can only account for about 5% of success. The other 95% is attitude. What you do is important, but it's not as important as the attitude with which you do it. This doesn't only apply to meditation. In any aspect of life, daily life, it's our attitude that defines us and our attitude that determines its success. If you meditate in a negative mood, it is completely counterproductive because your negativity becomes the object of your meditation. I repeat, if you meditate in a negative mood, it is completely counterproductive because your negativity becomes the object of your meditation. Your eyes may be closed. You may look as if you are in meditation, but actually, you are just brooding over your negative thoughts and feelings. That becomes your focus. And what happens if you meditate on your bad mood? It intensifies. Conversely, in spiritual practice, you will move to another dimension if you bring about regularity, cheerfulness, and restlessness to achieve the best. Imagine a worker on the farm earning his daily wage, doing strenuous physical labor, but feeling burdened and downtrodden by his work constantly. He may toil the whole day, but he won't build the same muscle mass as another person who goes to the gym for less than an hour a day. It is all a matter of attitude. If your meditation practice is purely mechanical, if you think, oh no, I have to wake up and meditate, or if you're doing it to satisfy someone else, there is no need to do it at all because you will be wasting your time. Heartfulness provides a simple scientific approach to meditation, but what we need to experience it properly is interest, enthusiasm, and willingness. You will see for yourself how your entire life transforms when you approach everything with a proper attitude. Meditating with joy. Let us say you have made it a habit to do all four heartfulness practices every day: relaxation, meditation, cleaning, and prayer. Even for the best of us, doing any set of practices day after day can become a repetitive process, be it swimming, playing an instrument, or meditating. The mechanics are always the same, but what makes it stay alive and maintain vibrancy? It is an attitude and interest. I have found that the attitudes of love, humility, and prayerfulness have helped me a lot in my practice. The purpose of meditation is to enter into the finest states of consciousness. Will that be possible if you bring heaviness, discord, and torment along with you? Dear sisters and brothers, we will take a pause here. Allow the message of these paragraphs that we have just read to filter through the heart like the gentle rain soaking into the soil. Let us now come together and offer the universal prayer. All brothers and sisters are being filled with love and devotion and real faith is growing stronger in them. सभी भाई बहन प्रेम और भक्ति से भर रहे हैं और उनमें सच्ची श्रद्धा दृढ़ होती जा रही है. May this universal prayer dissolves barriers within and without and awakens love in the hearts of all. Dear sisters and brothers, as we come to the close of the day, let us take a few moments to review the day through the lens of attitude and also to offer the bedtime prayer. You may try to recall interactions where you felt truly open and present, and one where impatience or defensiveness crept in. No matter what the situation or the interaction was, you can offer both the good or not so good ones, the beloved Master without judgment, and make a resolve for not repeating the mistakes again. We really thank you for joining the tonight's reflection. And tomorrow we will continue to deepen our nuances and understanding of the theme of attitude, exploring how it influences not only our inner condition, but the very atmosphere we create around us. Until then, may you rest with a quiet joy in your heart and wake with eager anticipation for the day's first meeting with the divine. Wishing you all a very good night.